Welcome back. Now, teachers play a very important role, of course, in every child's life. And now one organisation wants to give something back to teachers during the COVID-19 crisis. Well, for 25 years, Young Voices, as they're known, have staged large-scale children's choir concerts. But on the 2nd of June, they're going to attempt a world record-breaking singing challenge at home for those unsung heroes, our teachers. Let's have a little listen to what could be in store.
When I was singing, I was like, I am never going to forget this.
It's just completely incredible. I've never been to anything else like it in my life. It's going to stay with me forever.
Well, I'm joined now by Ben Lewis, who's the CEO of Young Voices, and Tony Hadley, yes, the Tony Hadley from Spandau Ballet. A very good morning to both of you. 2:30, Ben, on June the 2nd, wherever you are in the world, you're inviting not just young people, any people, to join others to sing this tribute to teachers. Just tell us a bit more.
So, as you said, we put on the largest children's choir concerts in the world. So at this time when everybody is stuck at home and children all around the world are all going through the same kind of emotions, we thought, wouldn't it be great for us to put on something that could bring everybody together and connect people around the world in song. So we're the Guinness World Record holders of the largest simultaneous sing. So we put together this Power in Me project, which we called it, named after the song we're performing. So we've got 34 countries already signed up, thousands of children all over the world, from countries like the US, the UK, Ireland, but as far afield as Australia, South Korea, China, Uganda, Zambia, South Africa, all tuning in on Tuesday, the 2nd of June at 2:30 to take part in this and be connected, because I think we're all going through the same emotions right now. So
you've got people signed up from all over the world. You've also got a very big signing, haven't you? The gentleman there on the left. And Tony, you're very well known, your massive career, obviously, with Spandau Ballet. You're a world-famous songwriter, performer. How did you get involved in this?
Well, I got involved. Hello, Ben, by the way. I got involved many, many years ago when it was just in its infancy. And then I've actually performed the last couple of years at Young Voices as well. I was invited back, and it's grown so much. 24 arena shows. We have between 5,000 and 8,000 children behind us who are incredible. Their power and emotion is ridiculous. And then we have a fantastic rock band on stage, and obviously the mass audience out there, which is parents and grandparents and the general public. But it's an amazing thing to be a part of, and as Ben says, music does connect everybody together. And we've also got a dance troupe called Urban Strides that teach the kids different dance routines. So all in all, it's a celebration of music and dance, and it's one of the best things that I've ever been involved in. It really is quite emotional.
I've had a look at some of the clips, Tony, and I've seen you standing there on the stage, previous concerts, and the stadium full of people. It's going to be quite a different thing, isn't it, this year, with everybody remote?
Well, unfortunately, we're living in a virtual world at the moment in terms of what we're doing. Here we are talking to you via a camera and everything else. I mean, that's going to change, and things are changing. But this is a sort of celebration not only of music, dance, the children, and we're slowly coming out of lockdown, so there's a sense of hope there, but also to celebrate the teachers, because one thing that people don't realise, that the teachers spend months trying to teach the kids the songs, the melodies, the harmonies, but also give up their time bringing all the children to the arenas. And at the moment, I mean, we're homeschooling. And I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be a teacher. I take my hat off to teachers. They're absolutely incredible.
I think you speak for pretty much every parent across, not just across the country, probably across the world at the moment. Ben, let's bring you back in here. I mean, so many unsung heroes during this global pandemic. How did you choose teachers?
Well, the teachers are our lifeblood for Young Voices. They do so much day in, day out to inspire their children. And throughout this whole lockdown, people have talked a lot about school being closed. But the reality is, the head teachers, the teachers I speak to, schools have been open to key worker children, and they've been connecting with their pupils. They've been sending work home, songs to sing. So for us, it was such an obvious choice to give something back to the teachers and show them how much we appreciate all of the work that they do.
And I know it's not ideal, obviously having to do everything remotely now, but is it almost an opportunity because you can perhaps more people can access what you're doing?
Absolutely, and we had to pivot very quickly to try and provide for our community of schools and say, look, we know you're at home, so we set up Young Voices at home, and we've been doing tutorials, everything from dance classes to conductor workshops to ukulele lessons, because obviously for parents at home, they need things that not just will keep their children entertained, but educate them, keep them engaged. So it's something that we all had to do out there, and it's something that I think that really has been beneficial and given something which I think people really appreciate right now.
Now, Tony, so true, funny how it seems. Do you know where I'm going? I want to ask you, I mean, that somebody whose music was really, the soundtrack for many people's childhoods to teenage years in the 80s. Do you ever get tired of performing those big tracks?
Well, no, I don't actually. I mean, I've performed them at Young Voices, but no, I never get tired of singing those songs because they're part of my life and my memories and everything, the same as they are for everybody else. And but I've been also working on new material. I've got a new record coming out soon, which hopefully will do quite well. And but then when we do Young Voices, we did a Queen medley, and I was like, yes, fantastic. And then the year before that, we did The Greatest Showman, which was amazing. And so I not only get to sing Gold, True and Through the Barricades, but there's all these other opportunities that I get, with Young Voices and with singing with orchestras where I do get to sing other songs as well. But I never get bored of singing True, Gold and Through the Barricades, and I love singing them every time.
Well, I wish you the very best of success. It's been really good to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.